Good morning, pupils, wherever you are, either in Dar es Salaam or other regions. I'm Mr. Makrin Kalemela, Civic and Moral Education teacher. And today I'm going to talk about the Civic and Moral Education Standard 4, or Class 4. And we are going to talk about or to learn about being responsible. I think this is, and I'm sure this topic or this competence we have learned it in Standard 3 last year. And now we are doing it again. I hope you really pay attention to me and hear well what you are going to, or I'm going to tell you. Being responsible, starting with the meaning. What is be responsible? If you say be responsible, I think you can hear the word from this. Many competitors will be responsible, which is the responsibility. So mind you that this deals with the responsibilities that you have to perform, or all people have to perform in the community. And when you're performing this activity or these responsibilities, you must follow rules and regulations. So starting with the meaning, to be responsible means to be involved in responding to a certain activity or accountability. Means be responsible means to be involved in responding to the activities or accountability. So those are, that is the meaning of being responsible. So there are some specific activities that we have to do while performing those responsibilities which I have mentioned. Specific activities that we have to do, or we should do in performing certain responsibility. The activity includes, one will be, there is protecting resources and valuing them which are available in our country. There is also managing school and home activities or tasks. There is also obeying rules and regulations when you are performing those activities. There is also being self-disciplined as well as collaborating when you are performing those different activities. But today we are going to deal with only the how we can protect resources and the interests of the country. This is which we are going to deal with today is protecting and varying resources of the country. I think last year you learned about the country that is a community. So we can evaluate not only of the resources which are available in all the country, but always start with small communities in which we are living. The example of community includes the school community, the street community, there is also hospital community and other places. All those are communities. So we should also protect the resources which are available in those communities. What are the resources? We have to know what are the resources. Understanding the resources, we say a resource is something which is useful to a community. Or resources are things which are held or are owned by a certain community. Example, we learn in school that we have different resources which are owned by the school. Example of the resources that we can see in the school include desks, school buses, and there's playground and so on. So resources are resource A resource is anything that is useful. Say the community. That is a resource. So in our community we have different resources. So when we say we have to protect the resources of the country, so country resources, sometimes they can say national resources. These national resources includes there is land, there is water, sometimes we can say water facilities, there is also animals. These animals, as our national resources, are normally found in the national parks. As you know, I think you can say in blanks we say here, which are found in national parks. But also there is electricity facilities. Electricity facilities are like these electric poles, transformers, which we have to protect. That's why we say we have to protect. These are our national resources or country resources. But there is also forest. So all these here are the national resources. I have not mentioned all, but these are very important ones that we have to process it. And they are available in our community where we are living. So everyone, whether it's pupils, parents, or others, should participate in protecting these resources. How can we do to protect these resources? There are different activities that we can perform in order to participate in protecting these resources. And then we are going to see the main activity that we have to perform in protecting these country resources. The main one activity that we have to do is performing voluntary activities. Performing voluntary activities. When we say to perform voluntary activities, that means to volunteer. This is the activity that you do, or you will not be doing something without asking a pay or a reward. You just volunteer yourself. So we should volunteer in protecting our resources by performing certain activities which are like, for instance, we say the land. How can you protect the land? How can you volunteer yourself to protect the land? We know there are things that can destroy the land. And they have learned what we call soil erosion. So in order to protect that, we have to participate in planting trees. Planting trees, you volunteer. That's why we say people in the community, even at your homes, either at home that you can volunteer to plant trees around your home so that you can be one of the protectors or people protecting the environment. There is another activity that we can do voluntarily in order to protect the resources of our country. There is also helping in building bridges. Helping in building, we can say bridges or schools and dispensaries. People do volunteer in building schools, and they can volunteer either by carrying bricks, serving food to the constructors, and other things. Some people, they just donate things we call like sheets, other cement, and so on. Those are volunteering. And another volunteer activity that we can perform is making cleanliness in our streets. Making cleanliness in our streets. I think, and I hope you understand, nowadays there is a cleanliness which is performed in our cities every weekend. And normally, on every Saturday there is cleaning of the city. Those people who clean, they don't ask for money. They don't ask for reward, so they are volunteering in doing that. And that is one of the way of protecting our resources. But there is another activity that you can do in performing voluntary activities. In the street also, we are living with different people, or at home. Pupils at home can volunteer also in feeding the cages at home. You will not ask your parents to give you money because you are fed either chicken or goat. No, you just volunteer yourself. There is also feeding. Animals, you can say the domestic animals. So by feeding domestic animals also you are volunteering, you are protecting your family resources. The family resources are found in the community. The community also make a country, that's why we say we should volunteer in performing certain activity in order to protect our country resources as well as other community resources. Also, there is we can say there is also, we can protecting water sources. We can participate in protecting water sources. Water sources, I think everyone knows, that is where the water starts. There is normally a stream where water starts from, and we have to protect that. That means, how can we protect water sources? We can protect the water sources by either not building near water sources. There is also either by not dumping garbage in water sources and other activities related to thoughts. So we should, all of us, whether your pupils, parents, and other people in the community, participate in protecting our country resources and valuing them. To value these country resources includes also by following the rules and regulation in order to help the government in protecting the resources. Because if you don't follow rules and regulation, automatically you will be going against the law of the country. From there, I'm sure that you have understood me well of this explanation, but I would like to give you also some questions to remain with. Some questions that you will be doing at your home are such as this. Just few. While revising or listening or watching to this work, to this lesson, please pass through these questions. Number 1. Which activities do you normally do at your home when you wake up? Here we can say mention at least 4. Activity. Another question. What do you mean by voluntary activities? Question number 4. Mention any 4 resources you can mention 4 resources you can see at your home. By warning, dear pupils, thank you very much for listening me. Our lesson ends here today. We shall proceed with another part next time. But I still warning you, please, for the instruction given by the Minister of Health, so we can be safe from this COVID-19. It's real and it kills. Thank you very much.